Welcome to this explainer. Today we're diving into something absolutely game-changing. We are breaking down the 10 dark psychological tricks to mastering your emotions, becoming truly stoic, and gaining what I like to call emotional invincibility. We're going to look at exactly how you can take your emotions, which, let's be honest, can sometimes feel like a glaring weakness, and flip them into your absolute greatest, most unshakable power. The concepts we're unpacking today will literally rewrite how you interact with the world around you. Let's get right into it. Now ask yourself, are you tired of being manipulated by your own feelings? It's kind of a harsh reality, but in this world, people who are easily frightened or super emotional, well, they're incredibly easy for other people to control. Manipulators really don't have to put in much effort to steer someone who's just constantly at the mercy of their feelings. If you spend your whole life being completely controlled by your emotions, you're inevitably going to be manipulated by others. It really is just that simple. So think about it like this. On one side, you've got the emotional mind. It's weak, highly reactive, and super easily controlled by external forces. But on the flip side, we have the truly stoic mind. The person who manages to reach this state of emotional invincibility, they can never really be defeated. The most formidable, powerful individuals out there use these exact frameworks we're talking about today to make their hearts like stone, projecting this aura of total control that just commands immediate respect. All right, let's kick things off with phase 1, mastering your inner mind. Because, before you can build a shield against the outside world, you've got to fundamentally reshape what's going on inside your own head. So, trick number 1 is the self-talk reframe. Listen, your internal dialogue dictates pretty much your entire emotional health. If you're constantly calling yourself a loser or just agonizing over your failures, you are automatically making yourself emotionally weak. Your body actually reacts to the image you're building in your brain. So instead, you have to reframe it. Tell yourself, hey, I just made a bad choice and I'll try again. By actively sending positive signals and reshaping that self-image, you build the emotional maturity you need for true stoic power. Moving on to trick number 2, cut your attachments. You really need to take a hard look at who you're attaching yourself to. In life, there are absolutely people who only hang around for their own selfish motives. They bring zero growth, zero progress to your life, but man, they totally drain your emotional reserves. A powerful, stoic person never attaches themselves to someone to the point where it makes them weak. You've got to ruthlessly evaluate your relationships and just cut out the drama. Stop investing your precious emotional energy into people who just keep you unstable. And that leads us perfectly right into trick number 3, zero expectations. Honestly, high expectations are the main reason you get hurt, why you cry, and why you suffer when things inevitably fall apart. A stoic individual relies completely on themselves. They expect absolutely nothing from anyone else. When you stop expecting favors and you just detach from this hope that others are going to do good things for you, you create this incredibly strong shield around yourself. Zero expectations literally equal zero disappointments. It's a surprisingly peaceful way to live once you get the hang of it. Moving on to phase 2, forging an unbreakable shield. All right, trick number 4 is zero reactions. When people treat you badly or try to pick a fight, they are quite literally starving for your reaction. They want your anger, they want your tears. If you fight back emotionally over every little thing, you're just handing them your power on a silver platter and exposing your weaknesses. The ultimate power move here is the conscious choice to stay completely calm. You just have to pretend that you couldn't care less about what they do or think. Maintaining absolute control of your reactions, especially during the absolute worst situations, now that is true power. Building right on top of that is trick number 5. Ignore the noise. Look, emotional people tend to take everything personally. They take it all straight to heart. But powerful individuals, they understand a very basic reality. You cannot control everyone, and you definitely cannot control every situation. And because you can't control it, you must never take other people's opinions personally. Master the art of just ignoring the minor issues. Seriously, when you stop taking things personally, manipulators lose their grip on you entirely. Trick number 6 comes down to a really simple reality. Think about it. If you kick a stone, the stone doesn't care. Only the person kicking it actually gets hurt. You need to make yourself exactly like that stone. Let people talk. Let them say whatever they want. By remaining completely emotionally unaffected, the people who are actively trying to cause you pain will only end up injuring themselves. Your unshakable attitude basically becomes a weapon against them. And that brings us to our final phase, phase 3, the tactician's mindset. So trick number 7 is 3-second control. Emotionally weak people tend to react instantly, right? There's just no gap at all between the trigger and their reaction. But when someone crosses your limits and you feel that emotional glitch in your brain, that sudden surge of anger, You need to execute step 1, pause. Step 2, count to 3 in your head. This tiny little window of time triggers step 3, a hormonal reset. Your brain actually uses those 3 seconds to balance out your hormones, snapping you right back into complete tactical control of the situation. It's basically using biology to your absolute advantage. Finally, we're going to synthesize our last 3 tricks into pure tactical execution. Trick number 8, think before deciding. Emotionally weak people fold under pressure. Instead, just say, "Hey, I'll think about it and tell you later." You instantly buy yourself time and keep the decision entirely under your control. Trick number 9, choose your battles wisely. Jumping into every single fight is just a massive waste of your emotional energy. Walk away from arguments that simply do not matter. And trick number 10, think logically. Put those emotions aside. Making snap choices based on heavy, chaotic feelings is a surefire way to end up with lifelong regrets. A true stoic tactician always hunts for the logic in every situation before making a move. So, we've unpacked the 10 psychological tricks to forging true emotional invincibility. You now have the blueprint to stop being manipulated and to actually start controlling your own reality. And I want to leave you with this one question. After learning these secrets, will you continue to let your feelings dictate your life and remain a victim of your emotions? Or are you going to apply this knowledge, cut the attachments, drop the expectations, and finally become the stone?